Hello everyone! Today's video is how to properly quarantine your new kitten or cat. This will be a quick video just showing you the proper steps to see my video and all of the reasonings why a quarantine period is an absolute must, especially if you're adopting from LiLNudists Cattery. It is actually in our contract that you must quarantine your pet from us, cat or kitten, for a period of at least 7 to 10 days or your contract would actually be void. So all my reasonings for that is in my alternate video, which you can find on our blog, on our website, LiLNudists.com. But today I'm just going to show you how to do a proper quarantine. So I am going to pretend that I just got my new kitten home. Yay! Here's the kitten's crate. I don't have a crate with me right now. I don't have a kitten either, but you know, use your imagination. And just drove home from the airport or from picking them up, or maybe the kitty cabbie brought your kitty. And the first thing that you want to do probably goes against what the first thing is that you want to do, which is just let your kitty free and play with it, and you know, show all your new household members. And that's absolutely what you need to restrain yourself against doing. What you need to do, what I like to tell people is think of this new kitten like it is an infant baby. When you bring your infant child home from the hospital, you don't let your whole family and friends all come near them. You know, you're afraid for their well-being and their safety and their vulnerable little things, you know, so you just keep quiet in your home for the first few weeks or whatnot. So you're gonna kind of use that method on your kitty. So what you want to do is put your new kitten in preferably a spare room or your bedroom, or perhaps a laundry room area if you have a laundry room, or a spare bathroom. It needs to be in a spare room that's away from the main living area of your home and away from all of the other pets and children, so that your new cat or kitten gets a place of its own to be in peace and be in quarantine, to settle down from the stress of the travel home, and to have a period of 7 to 10 days to make sure that they are well, that there's no stress-induced illness going on, like stress-induced upper respiratory infection or stress-induced diarrhea, or you know, many other things that could happen from the stress of the travel for them. So in my scenario here, I'm going to show you my guest bedroom is where I would be putting my new kitty. And I have Mr. Stubbin waiting in here for us. So let's go see. All right. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's in here in his bed. There he is. There's the man of the hour. Yeah, you're the one that everybody wants to see anyway. They don't want to see me. So this is ideal setup. If Stubbin were to be my new animal in my home, got a guest room and just nice, quiet, private space. You want to set your kitty up with its own bed, preferably a heated bed, or a setup where you can have a bed with a heat lamp, so that they can stay warm, especially if you get your new kitty in the wintertime or even in the summer and you have AC. You know, when they're naked cats, that AC is cold to them. And we got some toys in here so you can socialize your new kitty and play with them. And you want to bring their water in here, and that's it. You want to feed them their meals in here and have a litter box set up. And this is where they are going to stay. And you can let your children in the room to come meet your kitty and come play with your new kitty in here, but absolutely none of your other animals can come in contact with your new kitten for at least the period of the 7-day quarantine. And after the quarantine period is over, then you can work on socialization, and we're going to do a video on that coming up soon on how to properly socialize your kitty to the other animals in your house. But you know, this is just your time to get to know your kitty and bond with them in a nice, calm, stress-free way in a nice, quiet area of your home, and you know, really start things off right for you and your kitten and your family. One other thing to mention is, I know I mentioned you could use your bedroom as a quarantine, and you can, unless you have other pets who are used to sleeping with you in your bedroom. If that's the case, then the quarantine area should not be your bedroom, because you want to keep your resident pets, I call them the resident cat, especially if it's a cat and cat situation. Yeah, he wants his toy. You want their routine to stay exactly the same as much as possible. You want them to eat the same food, eat at the same time, sleep in the same room, have the same bed. You know, all of the resident animal stuff should stay the same. The only thing different should be the new kitten in a quarantined area. So if that's the case, like for me, Stubborn always sleeps with us at night, and my dog Ariel. So if I were to truly be bringing in a kitten, this is exactly how I would do it, as the kitten would come into this guest room, not into my bedroom, because then that would disrupt the normal cycle of my other animals and just cause more stress in the household overall. So that's it. So those are your options, really. And the only other point to make is, you know, of course you'll be bringing your new kitten to the vet for their checkup. We require within the first 3 days of them coming home if you adopt a kitten from us. I'm not sure what other people might require, but that's a really good idea. Even if you adopt from a different cattery or shelter or anything, you know, this video applies to any animal, really. You want to get a vet check over the first few days. But another thing to think about is just be a little cautious in between pets. If, you know, you have your new kitten and you're playing with them, it is a good idea to wash your hands in between playing with your kitten and your other pets during that first quarantine period, just in case, because you never know, you know, what your kitty may, you know, have, especially if they're, you know, fighting a cold or something that you can't even see or don't have any symptoms, or if it's a shelter cat and there's potentially something infectious going on that you just don't see yet. So that's a good protection plan there too. Yeah, buddy? So Stubborn is enjoying his quarantine. And now we can pretend that it's been 7 days and he's been healthy and perfect and saw the vet and got a clean bill of health. And so now he will be released out into Gen Pop. Alright, so that's it. Anybody's got any questions, just let us know. Bye.